Hey all! Today I'm coming with a very good recipe of fish fry, which is a Basa fish fry, which we use very often in our house. It comes in fillets and frozen section. I'm sure you can find it in your grocery store. So it's skinned and and it doesn't have bones, and it's such a good fish when you're cooking for your family with kids, or who don't like to eat with bones. So anyway, I've cut these in about 2 inches wide and probably 4 inches long, and we are going to marinate these fish pieces. So for that, I'm taking 1 tablespoon of ginger paste and 1 tablespoon of garlic paste. You could make your own ginger garlic paste if you have fresh ginger and fresh garlic, but here I'm ready-made ginger garlic paste. So here's my masala box or the spice box, and we're gonna add some spices to this marinade. Now I'm adding 2 teaspoons of red chili powder. This red chili is not very spicy, so I'm using just 2 teaspoons, and 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. So you can adjust the chili powder according to your taste. If you want it more spicy, you can add more chili powder, or if you want less. Just do the way your family likes it. And I'm using half a teaspoon of turmeric as well. You can just adjust the spices according to your taste, but I'm just giving what I'm using here, and it's just a normal standard spices I'm using. So here I'm adding another teaspoon of black pepper powder, and you can increase this as well, but black pepper somehow adds a very good flavor to the fish fry. And I'm adding some Himalayan pink salt, that is some healthy salt which I use often at my home. And so yeah, we've got all this, and we're gonna mix all these ingredients very well before we add it on to our fish to marinate it. So mix it really well, and I'm also going to add some lemon juice. So I have a bottle of lemon juice which I get from the store here. So you can add fresh lemon as well, but here I'm using the concentrate lemon juice, so I'm adding just 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. You can add up to half a lemon of lemon juice, which should be good, but because I'm using a concentrate, it's really just 1 tablespoon is all you need. Yeah, so just mix it really well, and then you are going to apply it onto your fish, which is already cut and cleaned and ready to be marinated. So here's the fish I have, and I'm going to add the marinade to it, and make sure that it is well marinated by making sure that each piece is well coated in all the spices. So here it is, all marinated well. Now we are going to keep all these marinated pieces aside for probably an hour or two, because you want the fish to be well marinated, and we will come back to it after a little while and get them cooking. So let it rest for an hour or two, and we'll go back. Okay, so we are back after an hour or so, and here I have my non-stick pan, and to this non-stick pan I'm going to add some coconut oil. So my favorite oil. I like to cook with coconut oil a lot. So yeah, here I'm adding about 2 to 3 tablespoons of coconut oil, because we are frying the fish. We need a lot of coconut oil. So yeah, let it get nice and hot, and we will get our marinated fish in there. Okay, so the pan is getting hot and the coconut milk is getting melted away as the pan gets hot. By the way, coconut oil has a lot of benefits. It is actually so good for you. They say that you can actually eat coconut oil on its own as well, 1 tablespoon a day, which helps to burn fat in your body. So yeah, well, it's one of the best oils. It's highly rated, and it also has a very high heating point as well. So when you cook it, it doesn't change the consistency of the oil. So make sure that you use more of coconut oil because it's healthy for you. Okay, so now our pan is nice and hot, and we are going to add our marinated fish. As you can see, as soon as you put it, it starts to sizzle, and that's what you want. So you want the fish to be sizzling as soon as you put in the hot pan with hot oil. So after you put all the fish pieces in there, you're not going to turn it right away. You're gonna wait for a few minutes for the fish to be cooked well in the first side as soon as you put in, because if you turn it too quick, it's gonna break on you. So you want the piece to be well done before you flip it. So that's a trick which my mom taught me and I learned with experience as well as I was cooking. So yeah, let it wait for at least 2 to 3 minutes on each side on medium flame, and so that the fish gets firm on one side before you flip it. So I'm putting all the marinated fish in there, all the good pieces, and I can already smell the nice spices of ginger and garlic and all the nice spices in there. It's gonna be so delicious, guys. Anyway, as the fish is cooking, we are going to go and check a video which I recently got from my trip, which I went on a cruise, and my friend took this video of us snorkeling. So I just wanted to give you a glimpse of what I enjoyed the most on my cruise trip. So here's it, guys. It was just getting into that water, which was so crystal clear, and looking at all these fishes swimming along with you while you're standing right there. And look at this big guy. He was so big, and with his big eyes was not scared at all and would come straight to you with his grumpy old face. Anyway, the water was just so clear that you could see all the coral reefs, all kinds of formations, like tall ones and round mushroom kind of one. There's that guy again, swimming in the deep ocean. So yeah, the ocean actually drops so suddenly that you can't see the bottom of the ocean, and it's like a sudden drop, so you have to be very careful. Look at that beautiful coral fish. Oh, it was just an unbelievable experience for me, because I had never done snorkeling before in my life, and when I saw this, I was jumping out of my skin and coming out of the water and looking at my friends, and I was like, are you serious? Is this for real? Because as soon as you put your head down into the water and you see this, it's like you are entering into a different world. I felt like it was like God's own aquarium, with all these beautiful fishes and these beautiful coral formations, and all kinds of fishes, colorful, small, big, round, and pink, and yellow, and purples, and silver fishes. And oh, it was just such an amazing experience for me. And I would suggest that if you ever get an opportunity to go snorkeling, please do go, because it is an life changing experience, because it was, that was what it was for me. And look at the color of that water. It's like beryl color, and when the sun shines inside the water, the color of the water just changes. It's just an amazing, beautiful color which you cannot describe. I think the even the video doesn't do full justice to what I saw, but I just wanted to share a sample of the experience I had, and wanted to share with you all, because you've been so great watching all my videos, and I wanted to give a treat, to show you what I experienced, a little bit, a taste of the snorkeling I experienced. So yeah, my friend got this waterproof case for her phone, and she recorded this on her phone, and I was so glad that I could have a glimpse and a memory captured in my album, in my photo album. So yeah, thanks to my friend who captured this. So here it is, guys, the ocean with the coral and the beautiful fishes. And talking about fishes, we are coming back to our fish fry. I don't know if we want to eat these beautiful fishes, but anyway, these are probably farmed fishes, so don't feel bad. So yeah, it has been frying for 2 to 3 minutes, and as you can see that it is getting nice and charred on the one side, and that's when you are going to flip it over. And because it's a non-stick pan, I'm using the silicone tongs to flip it, and I don't use anything sharp, metal or anything like that. So make sure you use something which is non-stick friendly, and flip all those fishes. And this particular fish, the bass fish, is very, very tender and soft, so you have to be extra gentle to flip it over. So just be careful, take your time, and do it gently to flip it over. And then we are almost done. So yeah, I was just flipping all these pieces, and I'm gonna leave it for a few more minutes, and probably another 2 minutes or so, and take them out. Okay, so here I'm turning them once more, just to make sure that all the sides are really well done, and then I'm going to take them out. So it's your choice. If you like it less crispy, you can take it out now. Some pieces, as I see them that they are nicely done, then I'm taking them out. Okay, so here it is, ready in the serving dish to be served to my family, and it goes so well with the rice or even with bread, and so just try it out, or even with mashed potatoes you can have this as a side dish. And hope you try this at home, and let me know how it turned out. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day ahead. Please do like and subscribe as well. Thank you.